Okay, this next technique is called obscure claws. The obscurity comes from the fact that the attack is coming from the back, from the rear side, grabbing a hold of my right shoulder with their left hand, pulling me in to an oncoming punch. Okay, so as they pull my right shoulder, spinning me around, I step back with my right leg. When I step back, I want to try to step on the side of the opponent's body. Okay, I don't want you to think too hard about this. I want you to really think about the reaction and borrowing the energy. You'll see this better on our human beings. So when we get Sensei Gabe out here, I'll be able to explain it a little better. So again, the right leg steps back. We have the tiger's claw, and then the right hand is going to continue circling around as the left hand goes into a check. Circles around their arm and then locks the wing of their arm as I step forward to 130 with my right leg. Now, whether or not that step is in a right forward twist stance or more of a direct step, I want you as the student to explore both. The traditional way in the textbook would be stepping into a right forward twist, and then a little more of an evolved way for especially some of the smaller people's, less weight behind you, you might feel a little more driven to take a direct step forward. So you can explore that. From that step, my left leg is going to step on the same line, timed with an inverted back fist, looping around to the back of their head, to the cerebellum. So that left leg steps, boom, it hits to the back of the head. My left hand comes from point of origin, shifting from a neutral stance into a forward bow with a heel palm fitted to the face. My right hand will travel to my solar plexus or midsection here, rebounding off the body for an inverted middle knuckle strike. I like to go to the throat. I think textbook says solar plexus. Why not hit the throat in the fight? That's my view. So from here we hit, boom, cross out, step back, on guard. And I like to do a little push drag there at the end, really driving that middle knuckle strike into that soft tissue target. Okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at this on Sensei. Obscure claws. Gabe pulls my right shoulder. I step with it and catch him with that first tiger's rake. Okay, again, I hit him with a second tiger's rake, and then the right hand curves up underneath his arm, locking the wing. My left hand will stay checking as I step to the 45-degree angle, here, taking him along with me. Immediately after that step, my left leg steps forward, catching him with the inverted back fist, playing pinball with the face or the head, boom, and then immediately popping him up with the forward bow heel palm. From the forward bow heel palm, that opens up my last target, which for me, at this dojo, I like to go directly into the throat with the middle knuckle strike, cross out, step back, on guard. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this, opening up the angle. So as Gabe pulls, 1, 2, step, boom, hit, catch, strike back. Cross out, step back, on guard. All right, so that's obscure claws. Timing is extremely important, just like any other technique. This one's a little more sophisticated. Time the first claw with the right leg. Boom. Then the second claw immediately follows. Pop. I then shift my torso to the 45 as I catch the arm with that uppercut motion, and I step. Boom. When I step with that, I follow it up with my next left foot stepping with this shot here. Then I pivot on my legs to a forward bow, palm strike, shifting forward into a middle knuckle strike. Cross out, step back, on guard. So practice that timing there. Eventually, let it unravel. We have 1, 2, 3, pop, pop, boom. Okay? Cheers. Obscure claws.